Now, is that right? is Louis' decision even right in this instant?
Sedation is what she needs. Where we burn the...
We'll get to that soon enough.
He's so out front. What is going on, gang? It is your boy Taco. We are back for episode 4 of Interview with the Vampire. Before we begin, shout out to all my patrons. Shout out to all the new patrons. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for joining, for supporting. I'm ready to get into this episode. Louis was talking about Claudia is going to be technically like his redemption. So I'm excited to see where it goes with this character and how that's going to tie into him and Lestat's situation right now, knowing that he's just kind of separated himself from him. What it seems to be, he's separated from him. But who knows where it's all going to go. There's 2 more seasons, or I basically got 2 seasons of stuff to watch. So who knows what ups and downs and turns and twists we're gonna get into. But I'm ready, I'm excited, and let's continue on this journey. I feel like these episodes aren't long enough, which is something I shouldn't be saying because my eyes ain't good anyway. Be happy you can watch anything. Let's get to it, y'all. The ruthless pursuit of blood with all a child's demanding.
Can't tell you that either.
Who's he talking to?
No.
Oh, he's on the phone.
Yeah. Yeah, look, it's not an article, it's a book. This is a book. I gotta call you back. I never pass a comfortable night.
You were scheduled to have your levodopa transfusion this week.
Take care of it on
Your
my
doctor in New York was consulted and has given consent.
Oh,
own. Where's Louis?
Mr. Depoint-Dulac will be resting today. Would you follow me to the reading room?
he half-assed robotic or just super formal.
The designer hired was a sentimentalist. You are getting access to very precious items from the archives. An alternative perspective on the years of your interest.
Oh,
Please, wear these when handling the materials.
who's getting those books? Y'all got to be able to fly. Well, they can fly. They was having sex and flying. We arrived in Paris, so what a relief.
POWs are malnourished. Nothing but bone and sinew.
What a good touch. He still has his Parkinson's tremors going on. I'm trying to read, and I'm like, why is he moving the paper?
Auntie told me to stay put and keep away from the door. I tried to be good and stay right where I was.
This is
When
Claudia.
Auntie came back, she got stuck on the other side and brought the fire back with her.
Oh, damn.
I just prayed it wouldn't hurt too bad.
Aw, Louis.
Angel came.
The Black Angel.
He was beautiful.
Help me! Give me some water!
The Black Angel was crying.
She's going cold. What do we do? Nothing.
And I remember thinking,
She's dying.
why would an angel cry in heaven?
More human entanglement.
And then I saw the White Angel.
No, please. And it's nowhere to bite. Her body's all charred. You know you can do this.
There's a lot. There's already so much there. The trauma and death that this girl, she's dying basically, and then just in her calling Louis the Black Angel, which is like, I feel like there's more than just, obviously he's black, but a black angel, dark, like you're still an angel yourself, but there's darkness in you. But then I kind of lost where I was gonna go with that, because then she started calling Lestat the White Angel, and now they're having this discussion about Louis trying to save her, and this is where we get back into the 2 things can be right. As vampires, if we don't hear the girl's perspective and don't get that quick attachment to her and knowing what's going on with her, Lestat can seem right. Let the girl die, drain her, and let's go on about our business. But because of our humanity and we know what's going on, and Louis still gripping to his humanity too, this is like an opportunity, especially after what he just did. From how he's feeling about that, this is what he was saying at the end of that last episode, a shot like a redemption. So bro, every dog, how far are we in? 5 minutes, 3 minutes? Y'all gotta stop doing this, because bro, I do want to just kind of chill and get to the reaction, but they give you so much. So I'm already torn. I'm invested.
And she'll be what? A lapdog. Not a dog. You were ready to abandon our home. Now you want a third. Please.
Now, is that right? is Louis' decision even right in this instant? And let's because I think about in Lestat's situation too. Is he acting like he doesn't know what to do because it will alleviate like the whole situation, or is it also let me catch my train of thought, or is it because he just don't want to deal with it, or is he just doesn't want Louis to have to bear with having something else to have around him? There are some more I want to say, but my brain, y'all know when I get excited, sometimes my brain like it'll go so fast, sometimes it'll crash on me. Or does he see this as like a love opportunity to like, let's try to make a family and do all this type of shit? And I guess the other thing that I was going to touch on was, in a way, Louis is doing not the same thing, but a similar thing from my perspective as what happened to him. Changing the course, even if he caused it initially, changing the course of this girl's future. She was going to die and be gone even though he caused the fires. He didn't cause that specific fire, but he started the chain of events that led to that. We didn't even start it. He was a part of those chain of events. He feels like he started it. So we're going to make her a vampire and shit like that? Dude. And he's just saying now, like, he don't even know if that's the right thing to do. Dog, I don't know if we're going to make it through this episode as much as I'm already talking.
The White Angel, he bit me right in the neck. And I thought, what a strange thing for an angel to do.
Now he's doing this for Louis.
And then I tasted it. And right away I felt strong as a streetcar.
Enough!
I decided to make the best of it. You got some of your own I can have? Right away, I had a lot of questions. So this my new house?
Is if you want it to be.
What is that?
That's the incinerator where we burn the...
We'll get to that soon enough.
He's so out front.
At my old house?
I heard you cry for help. We can hear people's thoughts.
It's true. Well, I can't. I'm your maker.
You're wondering if your nails will be like that forever. And the answer is yes. It's a special trick only folks like us have.
Okay. So other vampires can't... Oh, he did say that he could hear other vampires in episode 1. Just not the person who turns you. I like that.
So you can hear me, but he can't. That make him the dumb one?
What's funny?
Oh, shit. Okay. I don't want to say Louis needs this, but it's good that he has some type of outlet. You know what I'm saying?
Did he make you too?
He did.
What's she saying?
He has to rely on my words to understand me. Just like a human. You're a vampire.
I can see where this is going.
How'd you do that?
Inserting
You'll
himself.
do it too, in time. But not if we're going to have family secrets.
We're a family?
Yeah.
Oh, hell. This is gonna be...
Uncle Les and Daddy Lou are rich.
Oh, hell.
So I'm supposed to kill him?
You don't have to. There's always the birds and the beasts.
You can endeavor on an experience that feels like eating syrup while riding on the wind.
Oh, hell. Run, brother. Run, bro.
Back in the car, Claudia.
Claudia!
Claudia!
Claudia! Claudia!
Hey, no, get back here, Missy.
Oh, hell. And she's like young with it too. She's finna... Bro, she has potential to be on a rampage.
Where are your parents at this hour?
She's finna demolish you, bro.
Young lady. I said, where are your parents?
You're finna get it real bad.
No, don't!
Yeah.
You're not a girl, you're the devil!
You have to stop while they're alive.
You a devil.
Confusion.
So was it a mistake to do that to her? Cause I'm all down for her being wild. I'm down. I'm just saying I don't know how Louis is finna be able to deal with this, and him and Lestat are finna be going back and forth over this girl.
Sorry.
What did I just say?
Don't eat cops. I'm so hungry. I think I'm on die.
She's
Is that how vampires die?
Some sleep is what she needs.
Sedation is what she needs.
Claudia! Claudia!
Well, come comes out of humans is just so much sweeter.
She's not gonna have that control, you know?
The sun comes up, we go down. That's never gonna change. We got rules, little miss.
Good night. Down, Claudia.
Uncle, I got a question. Who made you?
When I'm tired.
And that's the beautiful thing about, I don't want to say kids, because she looks kind of old, but she kind of acts very childish. But the good thing about kids is they just ask questions. Let's get to the shit. Who made you?
Where are the vampires at?
C'est toi qui lui as fait ça?
C'est une fille curieuse.
They speak in French. They gonna fight now.
Rien d'adolescent.
Putain de merde! Bonne nuit!
Get a heart condition. Yeah, she gonna pass real soon. Poor child.
It's so soft!
She's good. Less questions, more Levy.
Daddy Lou, can I get this one, please? Please, can I?
Y'all know good and well she here, y'all. And they probably can't put her in a different room because she might run wild somewhere, bruh.
Uncle Les got secrets.
How you figure?
I thought we weren't supposed to keep secrets.
No, you two aren't.
Hands on us. Old people don't like talking much about the past.
And he does have some scars as well, too.
How does it work? Love between two men.
Kids.
It works like love.
She's the third person. Well, the second, because in episode 1, Louis said something about that was the only man, like, he was only the second man that he'd ever opened up to. So now Clyde has become the third person that he's opened up to, and I think only the second person that he's, or maybe technically the first person he's discussed outside of Lestat, like his sexuality and stuff like that. Even though I'm sure he's gonna keep it very light because she's a kid and stuff like that, but just like explaining like the love aspects and stuff like that. So they're building their bond, and I'm really enjoying this for Louis and for her. Hopefully, she calms down a little bit with how ravenous she's been, and is gonna start kind of pushing Lestat off a little bit. I feel like too, but we'll see.
Sometimes his kills get, what's the word? Extravagant.
Carnage.
And I don't like seeing it.
Oh, she's gonna end up being curious about what Lestat is doing.
I don't know how you do that.
It's so good writing, but it's funny for the character of Louis to hear himself speak about his sexuality and how he was like, you know, I hid for a long time about what he truly was when it comes to his sexuality. He likes men, but he used to pretend to like women. Now, through the situations he's been through, his body yearns for the blood of humans, but he'll try and satiate himself off the blood of this fish, which if he listens to himself speak, he just spoke about how something that wasn't meant for him wasn't fulfilling. So it's ironic to see that play out in real time. He says this and he's aware of it, but then also you'll go and pick up the fish and you're speaking to this girl about what Lestat's doing, and you already know she don't fuck with this, and I understand he's trying to probably get her to get used to this, but that young youth curiosity, we've all been teenagers before doing wild shit. I feel like eventually she's gonna be on some wild shit. Well, Lestat, bro.
There have been times I've gone a little too far myself. Some killing has a consequence. Fire in your house was a consequence.
Of my
Came
actions.
about because of one of my kills.
Then what?
I found you.
Then you.
Aww. Shit.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
I thought Louis was your god. How does Muhammad feel about vampires?
Hey, you might want to leave him the alone.
How is your reading coming along?
For a killing machine, I kind of like her.
Cause where is Claudia now?
What adventures we will have. You've joined a happy home, even if we're an odd one. You have to knock us. Out! Out!
That's funny because I feel like that's a nod to vampires have to be, in certain stories, vampires have to be invited in before they can actually go into a room or into a house. If that's what that was, that's really cute.
Still, you wouldn't believe how time flies when there's people to eat and money to spend.
Holy shit.
10 years after he gave it to me.
I love it. Oh. How old are you again, Uncle Liz?
160.
159.
He's trying to take a year off, boy.
But they figure them out quick most times.
Is she gonna stay a child, yo? But like in a child's mind, will she always be like that?
And then the phone rang last night.
And everything changed.
Hello? Say again?
His mama died.
I've never been to a wake.
She bet not kill somebody in his family, bro.
Till he lost her.
Or Grace. Or her
Hello,
kids.
sweetie. Everything all right?
Never seen a dead one look so peaceful. You know what the last word?
It's your Aunt Grace and her husband Levy. How about you go to your uncle? He could use someone to talk to.
Bro, I understand. Your mom did died. And that is a huge event. But this might have been the event. If you just have to go, you go by yourself. Like Daniel was saying, I like this little machine. Claudia is a weapon right now. You don't know what she's capable of, and unless something happened in a little time skip, you have not proven to be able to control her. And I feel like Lestat's there to probably try and help, but also he's probably there just trying to show you support and love. So who knows, bro? I don't think that is piss poor decision making. Go by yourself, bro. But it's dope for the story because we might see a fucking massacre. Let's see.
Uncle are the right people to adopt an orphan. Maybe don't bring them to the funeral tomorrow.
Not sure I'm gonna be able
To make it? Heard that plenty.
make you proud, yeah?
We can pay you in installments.
You and your white dad are doing fine in the quarter.
Ooh.
We can't pay you what it's worth, and you don't need the money.
You forget what I did to that door, Grace? You should measure yourself.
And this is why I could never be like, cause this is in him, bruh. Why you here causing static with your sister and you know you could snap them all in half, bruh? Louis tripping. It's tripping right now.
I didn't know how to behave right anymore.
Pretend the man. Steer.
They trying to teach her how to drive.
Eyes on the road.
There ain't no doubt Daddy Lou is my favorite.
Young people, swollen with passion, denied spirits by this senseless prohibition, park along this lonely stretch to contemplate that most mysterious of mathematical equations. How 1 + 1 becomes 1.
Come out here to do math?
You must be most ferocious.
Now see, like I don't see it as I don't know what to even say because I don't feel bad that he's doing this with her because that's what the they are. And we don't have the connection to whoever this group of people is. Like for him and her, this is just a bonding experience. But I was very crucial on Louis for his situation, for bringing her around his family, for people that we've seen in the story. So I'm not going to defend myself, and I'm going to say I'm probably being a little hypocritical, but y'all can kill these motherfuckers. It's just that we don't know them, so I don't feel no whatever. Like, this is them bonding. If this is what they finna do, let's do it. But this is what I said I foreseen happening.
There.
Down below.
She finna f y'all up real bad.
Jesus, man. Just stand there watching, little girl? Where's your mama?
Did you just crawl out of the swamp or something?
She's a... You feel me?
There's something back there. Something evil.
She's with me.
The classic vampire drain your blood pose.
I've been 18 for 7 months now. And it's time I started acting like it.
Well, is she aging or not? Because if she's not aging, that's weird to me.
Look at you. I didn't recall buying that outfit.
Jumped a girl in between speakeasies. I wear better though.
Happy hunting.
Like it's kind of sweet.
He's so handsome. Adorable.
Look who fell into her mama's closet.
Oh, Y'all better be careful.
Darky playing dress up in the dark.
Stop. Stop, man. You look a little sick there. Sorry about my horse, man. I'm glad you're back.
No, brother. Keep walking, brother.
Diary, his name is Charlie.
Oh, Charlie.
He's got veins like rivers. They flow right down his arm.
9 and a little hint 3.
What did we say about skipping?
I like the POV camera, how it goes to the house with her every time she's doing some wild froliciness.
I finally got a few secrets of my own.
And obviously they want to give her her own freedom and stuff like that too, but a mix of Louis, well, let me not put that on Louis. Let me say both of them giving her a lot of freedom mixed with Lestat's, well, just what she is, a vampire, and him teaching her how to lean more into that, falling in love at 18 without properly being able to control herself.
Who's Charlie? Claudia, are you blocking me?
Oh, you can do that?
This is your father speaking.
So is this what you always do for a first date? Take girl out for some ice cream?
Whoa, Claudia, this isn't...
What? A boy sends flowers, has to go somewhere fun.
Yeah, cute, but...
I'm what? I'm 19.
No way you older than me, girl.
That's what I'm saying.
My family looks young for the age.
She's not gonna be able to control herself after she starts getting hot with you. She's gonna hurt this dude, which sucks because she's just trying to be a teenager and express herself and be older and do what normal kids her age would be doing. But
Kiss you a little longer? Claudia, you don't even look like a girl. You're an angel.
I'm nervous as for this dude, bruh. Oh, it's the thing that Lestat did to Louis, and it might even be the same music playing in the background. I don't know if she knows what that is, so she might just be doing that out of instinct. But is she gonna be able to control that, or is she gonna go too far and drain this motherfucker till he gray? Yep, gray.
Charlie?
Yeah, she liked Charlie too. Yeah.
And I bit him.
It's easy to get carried away when you're young and in love.
Please save him. Turn him. You did it to me.
You didn't have to kill him, you killed him completely.
Let's start.
Now go on. Clean up after yourself.
I felt like this was gonna be a thing. You know, Lestat played the long game. He played the long game with the investments that they were making and stuff as well too. And as much as time as he spent with Claudia, as much as he was in there, I do feel like everything he was doing with the girl was genuine. I do feel like he cares. I do feel like they have fun. They celebrated birthdays, all that. But this is an opportunity I feel like he's leaning into to show Louis this is what the we are, and this is something that you caused too. I went by the rules that you wanted to do. We did everything you wanted to do. Do you see what the we are? I feel like that's what that stare means.
Stop squirming and watch his face as it...
No, that's cruel.
This is why we never get close to mortals. Because sooner or later, they end up dead.
Vivid writer, isn't she? A singular style.
Anne Frank meets Stephen King. Where were all these diaries in 1973?
Scattered. One in New Orleans, another in Paris. Claudia was everything. I loved her unconditionally. The chaos, the crisis of my former existence, the simple joy of her hand in mine.
There's something going on there. The way that he shaped and formed Claudia, the things that he's saying could be the exact way Lestat felt about him. In all honesty, it's a gift that you gave yourself. But that gift has to go through its own trials and tribulations and learn on the voyage of becoming a vampire. So she's gonna fall and bump her head and stuff like that. But the bumps are extreme because y'all aren't human. The bumps are trying to do the deed and you drain your partner dry and stuff like that, and having to have your more sinister father uncle watch his face melt as he's in an incinerator. So, you know, he's done to me, that's the exact same thing that a lot of people are super mad at Lestat for doing to him. He's literally doing the same thing.
I had a daughter.
Past tense.
Would you share those failures with a brash young reporter you met at Polynesian Mary?
No.
Where have you reached?
1923-ish.
Charlie's death ushered in one of the darkest eras in our lives. The fantasy of happiness burst.
That's what it was, a fantasy.
Band-aid for a shitty marriage.
A tool. She was a tool. Y'all, you use her as a tool, and Lestat was letting it happen, but using her as a way to put whatever shit show was gonna happen in your face, bro.
Broken hearted and you burned her first boyfriend. She's the one who killed him.
It's funnier when they fought in French. And if I told you, dumb tyrant, that same girl was being raised to kill like her demon parents did. Hairless crotch, 14-year-old baby doll body, as her mind and spirit turned 19. Well, let me tell you something,
Yeah.
you stuck-up flower.
And there's no way she's only here for one episode. Please, no. Don't do this.
And how do I know that? Because the first man I killed called me the devil. And the last boy I killed, the last boy I'll ever call me an angel. So that means I'm on the right path.
Now, if there's anybody that I feel bad for, it's f***ing Claudia. That's who I feel bad for. She was robbed of a choice. She was turned against her will. But in their eyes, they're thinking, no, I'm not even gonna give them. I'm not even gonna give Louis that I'm not letting him have that I was trying to save somebody's life. I'm not giving him that. He was low and was looking for a way to feel like he was okay, like he was doing better, like he was worth something, which has been not his whole story. I don't want to make it sound like he's one-dimensional. That's been his theme throughout, is trying to prove himself, trying to pour into things to show these people and show himself that he is worthy. So in that moment, as a full adult, I don't know, but I can, knowing that you have a way to save this girl's life, okay, now you do it. And you know everything that comes with being a vampire so far for you. As an adult, you know the struggles that you've had. And this is where I feel like they really played on showing Lestat's age within being a vampire. He was it seems like it's cold-hearted, but I don't even think it is. I think he's just able to see, because he's witnessed more of life, what would happen if we're gonna go through with this. And I think he was like, cool, Louis, you want to jump off the fucking cliff to do that? Go ahead. Let's see what happens if we do this. Even though it seems like he knows, because while he was standing there holding her head, that wasn't for her. That was something in him that he's dealt with, where he's had some type of attachment or something, and maybe he's tried over and over, and he's just watched the shit fail and fail and fail, to the point where he understood you cannot be a vampire and have these connections with humans. You need to see them as food. You need to indulge in them a little bit, have sex with them if you want to, but at the end of the day, kill these motherfuckers and move on. Because this is what happens when you don't. And bro, the way she talks about herself being, I'm just happy her mind didn't get stuck like that. But then that's also an issue too. Your mind is developing, but your body stays the same. Bro, can you imagine? Yes, like she saw them in that act, and now it's almost like you want to blame Lestat for exposing her to that, but that would have happened eventually anyway. She would have seen that. She would have started having these feelings. She would have fell for somebody. She would have wanted to experience sex and do these different things. And like, dumb decision by both of those dudes. I like the diary aspect. I do like the introduction of the character Claudia. I like how she's doing her acting, and she's also doing her lines as far as like just like voice lines, just as she's going along with the diary and stuff like that, and how she was even acting that out and having to add her own like character into that. I thought that was good. I think the addition of her into the story was very fun and bubbly, but you know that chaos and that what's gonna happen because of how good this story is and how it starts just always making them collide with humanity. I thought it was real cool, but also makes Louis seem oblivious whenever he's like, yeah, but is it okay to call him oblivious, or is it just like, brother, at some point there needs to be some type of reflection going on. I know you have these scars and these things that you've dealt with in life, but you're literally speaking it out. I was never really attracted to girls, but I was doing that as a way to like hide what I was. But really, I've only been interested in men. As you pick up a fish, knowing that your body needs human flesh, he's stuck in a cycle. But even worse than just being stuck in a cycle is like you added another wheel onto it. So it's even like, how is he ever gonna break out of? Hopefully he's there now, but how is he ever gonna break out of that cycle of whatever he's doing, hiding from what he is, or not comfortable with showing what he is, and then having to like mask it behind different things. Like, I get it, man. Like I said in the last episode, it is admirable that you're trying to be more human-like. That shit is over. If anything that should show you that, changing this girl and all the bullshit you and Lestat just did, using her as a Band-Aid, like Daniel said, for you, and a tool for Lestat to show you. Because you know what makes it even more obvious that Lestat was using this as a mirror, using her as a mirror to hold up to Louis. He literally right after that took her and made her see what she did. So he on that type of time. On some like drill sergeant shit, like, y'all need to get this understood. You can't be doing this shit, or this is how you're gonna end up. So it just makes me more intrigued about his character and what happened with him as well too, to make him come to that realization. Because as we watch the show play out, the motherfucker ain't been wrong about having to stay away from humans. Even he shouldn't interfere with. I mean, I guess like all this can come back to him because he was with Louis. He had to go see what was going on with Louis and shit like that. But like it's just a domino effect that everybody just causing this. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm rambling. I'm so sad about Claudia. I'm actually sad about her. That morality switch is hard to turn off for a child. I'm done, man.